This is Euclid Book 9, proposition number 14. Here's your diagram, people. Just 6 little lines. You wouldn't think that would cause you much trouble, right? Guess again. If a number be the least that is measured by prime numbers, it will not be measured by any other prime number except those originally measuring it. For let the number A be the least that is measured by the prime numbers B, C, and D. I say that A will not be measured by any other prime number except B, C, and D. For if possible, let it be measured by the prime number E, and let E not be the same with any of the numbers B, C, and D. Okay. So now we're going to say A is able to be measured by B, by C, and by D, and all 3 of these are prime numbers. Now we're going to say that E also measures A, and it's not any of these. See a problem so far? Alright, let's get into this. Now since E measures A, let it measure it according to F. Now you know what that's going to mean. E times F makes A. That's what it means. Therefore, E by multiplying F has made A, and A is measured by the prime numbers B, C, and D. But if two numbers by multiplying one another make some number, and any prime number measures the product, it will also measure one of the original numbers. This is by Euclid Book 7, proposition number 30. Therefore, B, C, and D will measure one of the numbers E or F. Okay, now we already know they won't measure E. For E is prime and not the same with any one of the numbers B, C, and D. That's cool. Therefore, they will measure F. And F in this case will be less than A. Which, of course, is impossible. For A is by hypothesis the least number measured by B, C, and D. Therefore, no prime number will measure A except B, C, and D. There you go. What they were in essence saying was, okay, let me explain a little more carefully here. What they were saying was, since E times F equals A, okay, and E is not any one of these numbers here, then what they were going ahead and saying is that B, C, and D, at least one of these, if not more, was going to measure F. And since F is less than A, and we already said this is the least that these numbers will measure, that creates a contradiction. That's what they were saying. Or at least that's what Euclid was saying. Alright, I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.